walk around me. I wanna know your name. Thank God for intervention. Right above the third eye is our seventh chakra, the crown. I like to think of it as a halo, a physical crown, a head protection covering the soft spot in the baby's head, and it's associated with the color purple. And that's your Godhead. That's an area where you need to be strong and potent in the oneness of us being one with Source, and realizing the reason that we are here, and the work that Source desires to do in us. All of the chakras need to be in alignment to flow. All of them come with their own sets of healing, sacrifices, that all work together for the greater good of our lives, the higher purpose of our lives, our desires, what we're desiring to produce and create in this lifetime. Let's face it, we are bigger, far more intelligent than just being human beings. God has created us with the same instincts as the birds, the trees, the birds knowing when to fly, when seasons are changing, the bees to come out and pollinate the flowers as they are blooming. Honey, the same intuition, instinctual fundamentals that they carry, the tree growing, standing firm. We carry those. It's up for us now to teach one another, have humility with one another, to truly love one another whole, to see yourself as one another. When your crown is open, you are imbalanced. You are allowing flow to happen and come into your life. You are able to not only see, but plan and operate off of what you've seen. The reason I go into detail and started with the root is because that's the formula that I used for myself. I had to realize that I was disconnected from my mind. I was disconnected from my body, and just for a short period of time. But I also was not aware of the plan and mission that God has sent us humans here on. We have a far bigger mission here than to just sit and watch TV and sit and waste our lives and time away eating bad foods and having bad thoughts and feeling horrible. God has far bigger plans for us, all of us. No one is more special than the other when you look at us as the human race here to build consciousness. We are here to do our part. We are here to hold space for one another. We are here to evolve the race of humans back into intelligent, intellectual, spiritual, intuitive healers, warriors, builders. Your crown chakra is your own bubble, your own personal space and energy that you are emitting into the universe. And I've been doing chakra work for a long time. I've just truly realized that it's the chakras that I wanted to start with into teaching you all more about self, because our people perish from the lack of knowledge. And as a body worker, I truly felt that it is my position to teach you all that we are more than these bodies, but these bodies are our earth suits that we very much so need to take care of and not take for a joke. If you are not busy building, working, growing, laughing, loving, what are you doing? Life is a cycle that is going to continuously play out. Things are going to continue to happen until we decide to change them. Until we realize that we're here with power. We're here to walk in authority. We're here to walk in honor and righteousness and build for ourselves, for our families. Whatever God and Spirit has put in your spirit to build, to help your people, it's your responsibility to do that. The crown chakra is directly connected to the pituitary gland, which is in the brain. And the third eye is connected to the pineal gland. And I've stated in the other videos, and this is why I went up from the root, because of the lack of knowledge that our people, our race have of self. All of that energy stored in you is going to flow upward into the crown. All of those ideas, all of the actions, all of the preparation, the trust, the willpower, the without a doubtness, the love, the oneness that we have with the universe. We are going to start moving with that more. Trust me, this is the new wave. I have to talk. I have to speak up because I know what I know. The world is changing big time in a positive way. But all of these corporations, they're failing. It's up to us to have a backup plan, a building plan, a take back plan from everything that these mass companies have taken from us. It's up to us to govern ourselves. It's up to us to remain in our bubbles and build with God. Anyone that has produced something, they've stayed in their bubble of energy and they've built. They've even withstained from friends, family, partying. All outside noises must be ignored for this chakra to activate and you to walk in it, to be able to take charge of your life. What you are so ready to do. I know how ready I was. I was so ready that I had to hurry up and get here. I wasn't playing, boy. What's good? God, what's up with my 40, Holmes? That's how I felt. What's good? The true wealth is peace, wisdom, knowledge. It brings abundance. We are far more than humans needing entertainment. We've gotten to this point and far enough to where, our upbringing has led us here, pushed us into these moments. Hustle mode, lack mindset, and we're going back to peace. We're going back to alignment. We're going back to I'm staying in my lane. We're going back to I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't care if it's weird to anybody because somebody needs my service. We're going back to building our own everything. Because our people need our services. Our people need righteous activity flowing between us. Our people need one another healing services, one another tech services, one another financial services, one another love services, one another medical services, one another artistic, economic, political. We all need to gain skills. I have so many skills and I put them to use. My crown chakra has always been working and led me to imbalance. That's what I'm going to say. It always has been imbalance. It has led me to being able to build early for a better future. If you want it, you have to build it. Have you been given anything thus far? Faith without work is dead. We need more mechanics in our communities. We need more God-fearing mechanics, more God-fearing helpers, more God-fearing husbands and wives, and raising our children and training them back up into togetherness, into the essence of who we are. We need more connectedness to the earth. We need more time in the sun, time in nature. We need to not run from life. We come from life. We are life. We are the very existence of life. The grass is life. The bumblebees, wasp out, they are life. We are all different expressions of life. I'm just another form of you that you are experiencing. You can do everything that anyone else is doing because we are one. It just takes prayer. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes focus. It takes a surety. You have to know. You have to know that you got to stay in your own lane because somebody needs you in your lane. When you get out your lane, when you get out of your lane, you get lost. Focus on your why you started, why you're here, why you want more, and keep it. I use my crystals, and I'm just enjoying this purple right now. I use my crystals and I love to use them, but I'm not going to, say that it's the end all be all thing, but crystals are very powerful. I will tell you that, especially protection stones and creative stones, all of them, they are, but it's not a necessity. If you are into crystals, when I tell you, it will just magnify your life. And we are going back to that also, but it's just something that I don't want to push on anyone, because I like it, because I enjoy it. That's what I like. I don't want anyone to be persuaded into doing what I do, to want what I have. I want people to truly desire to be themselves, to really figure out what they are desiring, so that it can marinate in their spirit and it can flow out through this pure energy center. You can crown yourself. It's just that time to heal, align, come together, be prepared for the future that we see and are building. It's not a time to live in fear. It's just a time to prepare. But you know that you aren't enjoying the experience that you're having. What are you going to do about it? You have to feel yourself through it so you can build your way up out of it. You don't have to stay in that experience. Life is about evolving. We are here to evolve and ascend. We are here to evolve the planet, the people, the unity, ourselves. We are here on missions, and we shouldn't be distracted from those missions. Even I've had to tone down things myself because I had to realize that my powers, I had to realize that how I affect my environment with my thoughts, with my actions, how I affect everything that's going on. My feelings. Everything is happening as a direct effect of what is going on inside of you. What you're not facing and what you are facing. You're going to continue to have the same experiences until you evolve. Evolve into your higher self that knows what it needs to be doing. Literally. But I promise you, you will not get there without God. You will not get to see who and all you are meant to be without God. You have to grow and gain your own personal relationship with God, or else, like, I'm telling you, like, get to know God for yourself, because the relationship that me and God have, I can't have that relationship for you. I can only show you what God is doing in my life. I can only be an expression of who God has created me to be. And that's all I desire. I desire to help others find God for themselves and start building after that. I'm working with creatives that are into operating under God's authority. If you're not operating under God's authority, you're just out here like backstroking while it's thundering. Wake up. Get up. Get up. That's what I gotta be like, get up. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. We have to be able to ground ourselves, have uncomfortable talks with ourselves, and allow those who see us and love us and have shown this and have helped us along the way, allow them to speak into us and ask them what they see in us. And really, like, truly walking with humility is really like, it's the cheat code. Because otherwise we are walking around like we know everything, and we don't know a goddamn thing besides our asses. We here. The people before us, how much did they know? It's some that have gotten very close. But baby, if you know God, you don't have to know nothing else. All you need to know is that God said, with me, all things are possible. All things are possible. Not some. All. Our crown chakra is a beam of light, a beam of energy that emits from us. And like literally, you might see animals, they might run to you, or run after you. You know, they can feel the energy that is the aura that's coming off of you, like literally, and it's pouring out from your crown, like everything. Like your root chakra doesn't feel safe. Your sacral chakra is like, oh, your gut is like, oh, it's about to happen. Your heart pounding, your throat, you're quiet. Your third eye can't see past the moment, and your crown's like, panic, panic, panic. Here they come running. But when you're relaxed, like a tree, they don't know what to do. But they have to respect the dominion that you are walking with and carrying, that you are not scared. Because God said, I'm not the author of fear. Ain't nothing about my children gonna be fear. Ain't nothing to fear but me, the wrath of me, for choosing to listen to, follow someone else's, what they say, being hypnotized by their music, their TVs. Oh, baby, God is knocking down doors about the work that needs to be done. The future is catching up to us. The children are growing. The time is ticking. We don't have time. We don't have the same amount of time that our people had. Like, time is not even the same. It's moving so fast now. And it's nothing to be in fear of. It's just like, do I want, what side of this do I want to be on? Do I want to be a creative or a slave? to a creative slave to someone else, because I know God created me to be a creator, and that's how I operate. God created me to be an entrepreneur. Like, my gut, my neck, my back, I couldn't work for them little paychecks. I just couldn't. It was feeling a different way. Too much of my time was gone. Like, literally. Y'all see, I'm producing these videos very fast. My book is completed. I'm in the final touches. Like, the powers that flow through you when you are in alignment. Like, I thank God for this, because I prayed for it and I wanted it and I got it. My book, The Rebirth, for creators operating under God's authority. I'm telling y'all want to get this book. It's going to activate the out of you. Like, point blank period. It's really almost, it's no turning back after that. These videos should be activating you. I ain't lying. Like, if these videos activating you, you gonna love this book. And I have the ebook and the paperback format. So you get to have it in the palm of your hand or literally physically in your hand. And I'm just so excited, and I'm so grateful and proud of myself. I cannot take this moment from myself. I have come so far. This book has been marinating for years, like the last year and a half. So I'll say like 2 years. One day I just literally started. Just literally started. Like, I had an idea. It came in, and I just let it just flow on through. And I had a quite a few rough drafts, and until I just got it, and I wrote it in 7 days. And I'm just, like, literally from start to finish, 7 days. Like, I didn't even touch the old draft at all. It's like I just had to practice, like a baby crawling, then to a baby walking, then getting training wheels, then to taking a bike, the wheels off the bike. It's all steps. It's all timing. It's all patience and alignment.